walked out of my workout class to the notification to check in for my flight, and this time tomorrow I will be well on my way to St. Bart, which I'm still not entirely sure how to pronounce. I'm going on a brand trip with the brand Kopari. I actually went on a trip with them last year, and then I was lucky enough to weasel my way onto this trip. I'm actually Yolanda Diaz's +1. I'm gonna vlog the trip, so if you want to see the cast of characters and the whole itinerary and everything we're doing, that will be the next video. But today is dedicated to the packing, the planning, the travel prep, the pre-travel reset, the beauty routine, all of the things that we do before trips as women. Why do we do this? I don't know, but I feel like it's a universal experience that you just want to be a hairless mole rat with fresh nails, fresh hair. Like, what is it about a vacation that just makes me want to be my best version of myself? Is it the investment level? Maybe. I actually started the beauty side of the routine last night. I did my press-ons. If you don't know, the longer you can go without getting press-ons wet, the longer they'll stay, or like in theory, the stronger the bond of the glue to your nail will be. So if you do them at night and then you sleep, you're kind of guaranteed 8 hours without getting them wet or like washing your hands. So I did my press-ons last night. I went with these French tips. I actually have press-ons on my toenails, which I wasn't sure if I was going to admit, but I guess I just did. I need to file them down. They look kind of CGI right now, but a girl linked them and I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I might as well just try them out. So updates to come. I also did my hair removal routine. I just finished it in the shower just now. Shave, use like my hair removal cream on my arms, on my stomach. If you've ever seen my TikToks of my beauty maintenance routine, you know it's pretty dang extensive. I touched up my eyebrows, I dermaplaned my face, and pretty much the only two things left on the beauty side of things to do today is a lymphatic drainage massage, which I've never done before. I'm both excited and a little bit nervous for that. That's in about an hour, and then after that I'm gonna shower off all of the oils and creams that I'm sure she's gonna use on me, and then self-tan. Other than that, the beauty routine side of things are done, but I still need to pack, need to clean the house, need to prep my airport food. There's a lot to do, and it is 9:57. I have a 10 a.m. call, but I think I'm gonna multitask on that call since it's more of like a casual touch base, and I'm gonna make my breakfast at the same time. Hey.
That's delicious.
I took a bloat and gas pill before this massage, which is like low-key what you're going in for. But I don't know what's about to happen in there. Some people tell me that their husbands watch my videos with them. What is he doing here? Is he gonna leave? I want so bad to just be like some mysterious gal no one can really crack, but I did vlog my colonoscopy, so I don't think that's in the cards for me. I've made this bed, I've built this house brick by brick, and now I have to live in it. Designer that designed my house, like my renovation, did this studio, and I'm obsessed. Do I look unrecognizably snatched? I feel incredible. That was like more massage than I was thinking it was gonna be. I kind of thought that lymphatic drainage wouldn't necessarily be relaxing, you know? Like I thought it was gonna be kind of more of like, I don't really know what I thought. But now I have some errands to run. I am almost off schedule with all the things that I want to do today because that did take longer than I thought it would, but I'm just stupid for not reading how long it takes. When I say schedule, I have a legit schedule of everything I need to get done, time blocked out. This is how my pre-travel days have to go. Like I need to write it all out and see where it fits and then make some cuts. First order of business on this side of town is picking up this embroidery project. If you know where this is from, then we would probably get along. That thing you got behind you is amazing is a Jesse McCartney lyric, and my friend Uche and I bonded off of our mutual obsession with Jesse McCartney when we were younger. So for her birthday I got these sweats made. They're just Aritzia sweatpants that I took somewhere to get embroidered with that phrase on the butt, which I just think is so funny. Next stop, obviously gonna go to a grocery store at least once in my videos. Biggest pet peeve is when people leave their carts, but you know what, I don't know the circumstance, maybe they had a good reason. I am just here for pickles and a little sweet treat. Target acquired. Do I want to do the cocoa skinny dip or the peanut butter skinny dip? Ooh, I could do the dark chocolate peanut butter cup. And then last but not least, fingers crossed my dry cleaning is ready to get picked up. I don't think they've texted me, but I said I need it by Monday, so hopefully they have it ready. I'm gonna keep using this dry cleaner as long as they keep York peppermint patties out on the counter. Apparently I forgot something in the pocket of my jacket, so I feel like I'm opening up a little blind box Labubu. What could it be? Hopefully nothing embarrassing. Trader Joe's lip balm. Stuff isn't even that good. It's just one of those lip balms that you just like keep applying in hopes that it's gonna be good. I guess it's nice they gave it back to me. Made a little snack plate for lunch with some turkey, cheese, and then Dijon mustard. 3 slices of that rolled up. Some pickles and some apple. I'm usually not like a food can't touch type of person, but I do not want my apples to taste like pickle today. While I still had the cutting boards and stuff out from lunch, I went ahead and prepped my airport food because if you don't know, you can actually bring a surprising amount of food through airport security. The only thing that kind of is a hiccup is the like liquid and gel and like cream policy that applies to your cosmetics and like your makeup and stuff also applies to food. So water, obviously you can't bring through unless it's like 3.4 ounces of water. Yogurt you can't bring through unless it's frozen solid. And thankfully I live close enough to the airport that I can just pull these out of the freezer in the morning, and then by the time I'm at the airport, like they're still frozen. It would be a different story if I had like a 2-hour drive to the airport, which is how it's been in some places I've lived. But thankfully, since I'm close by, I can use a frozen water bottle as an ice pack. And then in the case of tomorrow's trip and tomorrow's travel, I leave at like 5 a.m. I have a really quick layover that I'm like a little bit worried about. And then there's another long flight, and then you land, and then it's just not clear to me what I'm gonna eat. And I don't like to be in situations where it's not clear to me what I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna bring that yogurt and all of these berries so I can make kind of like a makeshift yogurt bowl as an option in case I don't have time to stop for breakfast. I'm also gonna bring this little packet of honey too, so I can add that on top. So that'll be kind of like a breakfast. I made 4 more of those like turkey cheese roll-ups that I had for lunch, and they're obviously gonna stay cold with the frozen water bottle because I'm gonna bag it all up together. 4 pickles, sliced up another apple, and then I will have my mango to snack on, and then my skinny dip. So I'm gonna put all that in the fridge, and I always like leave a note next to my suitcase of things that I cannot forget because it's all fun and games until you do all this prep and you leave the food in the fridge. So I'm gonna leave myself a little note and just grab all this stuff in the morning. Time for my next caffeinated bev of the day. And now it's time to pack. Well, finish packing. Thankfully, I started the process yesterday, which is why it's taken me until 3 p.m. to start packing. I'm not that crazy. I have a pretty good grasp on this. It just needs to go in packing cubes, and I need to do like toiletries and that side of things, but I think I have all of my outfits. I recently added this little foldable, collapsible, I mean, it's very bent, but this clothes hanger drying rack thing from Amazon so that I can do like a rack of clothes that I've ordered for a trip or packing for an event or something like that. I feel like I always have some pile of clothing that I don't necessarily want to put away, but I don't want like sitting out and just feeling like clutter. So this little over-the-door hook has come in handy a lot for packing. I really like it. While I was organizing all that stuff yesterday, I did like a next day Amazon delivery for a couple of things that came to mind, including an Octo Buddy. I wish that I was the one that invented this stupid little super useful piece of silicone. Like the cost to produce an Octo Buddy, probably pennies on the dollar. These things are 20 bucks. They work so well. You can't get the off-brand ones. The off-brand ones do not work. You have to get the Octo Buddy brand, and it's just game changing for group pictures, FaceTiming people. I'm an Octo Buddy fan, and I honestly hate that I am because they like look weird on the back of your phone cases, but it's really freaking useful. So I got a new Octo Buddy so that I can be on my content game this trip. Amazon bathing suit. I just needed this color. You'll see. And then last but not least, in order to get the Octo Buddy to deliver to me in 24 hours, I needed to add something else to my purchase. So I got the Aura Ring charging case, which is actually going to be really useful. I just wasn't planning on investing in this. It counted as one of the items that would make the order eligible for next day delivery, and I figured why the heck not. I just packed up all my toiletries. I have like true toiletries, skincare routine, like shower stuff and that. And this one is all of my makeup. Then I have my makeup brushes. This is hair tools and like full-size hair products because I'm bringing a full-size hairspray. Like I'm gonna need it. And then this is just like a random bag of like bug spray, other random stuff. So I'm at a good spot. I've been filming for TikTok, so I'm gonna have a little packing video go live on TikTok. I'm at a good spot. I do have to run some more errands. I have to do some returns that I think are gonna expire by the time that I'm back from this trip, so I unfortunately need to pause and go get those to UPS before they close. I also ordered some baked goods for the lovely friend of mine that invited me on this trip. Let's see how, should I even open it, or should I just like let the surprise? It's supposed to be a cinnamon roll. Should I just trust that there's a cinnamon roll in there, or should I open it? Yolanda is obsessed with cinnamon rolls, so I figured I would bring her one from somewhere in Charleston. Let me just take a peek to make sure it's worthy to go with me on this trip. Supposedly this place has really good cinnamon rolls. Well, she'll have to be the judge of that. I'm not gonna put it in the fridge because I feel like if I put it in the fridge, Like, she's gonna eat it by this time tomorrow probably. So maybe I'll just keep it in this bag and it'll just go in my personal item. I need to go drop off these returns before it's too late. The returns are all done. I had to go all over town, it feels like, to do that, but at least I won't be penalized if they weren't in on time. And I have been, oddly enough, really wanting this, the world's smallest game of Uno, to keep in my bag, especially just like a trip, you know, when you're like waiting for dinner, for reservation, like killing time, whatever. World's smallest Uno. My friend Vivian had this on our last trip and I just thought it was the cutest thing ever, but it's been out of stock on Amazon. They randomly had it in Office Depot. So if it's back on Amazon, I'll add it to my storefront because how cute. It's still decent enough size that you could like see the cards, obviously, but super cute and tiny. I'm a sucker for tiny little mini versions of everyday products. Let me go home, finish packing, and the goal is finish packing, eat dinner, which I already have meal prepped from yesterday, so that's easy. I'm just gonna stick that in the oven to heat up as soon as I get back. And then I want to tan, and while I'm marinating in my tan, assuming that all my packing and like putting the sheets back on the bed and all that is done, I'm gonna watch a new show. I made the mistake of starting a new show last night called Paradise. I'm not even gonna tell you what it's about. It's on Hulu. It's the type of show that you need to just like watch. So many twists that I'm so glad I didn't look into like what it was about because I'm sure there would be a spoiler out there. Paradise on Hulu. You need to watch it. So freaking good. And after I threw shade at this Trader Joe's lip balm, here I am using it again. Last night I made cilantro lime cauliflower rice, and then I got these chickpeas in a can from Heyday. They were like coconut curry chickpeas or something. They already came with a sauce on them, so I just heated those up and then did some veggies on the side. I don't have a microwave, but I do have glass containers, so whenever I need to reheat something, I just put it in the oven. Everything fit in these 2 suitcases pretty well, and because I have that gift that I'm giving a friend in there, I should have enough room if I come back with stuff, which I have a feeling I might. But now it's time to figure out my personal item. I think I'm gonna use this tote bag, even though it's kind of annoying. I just feel like with the blue, it's gonna look really good. This is a Vivrel rental. I wouldn't be calling this bag annoying if I owned it. But I'm gonna return it soon after this trip. I just figured I would use it one last time. You'll have to forgive the angle of this clip because I've already packed my tripod, but this bag does come with this little detachable pouch, which is really nice in case you're in like a bulkhead or something and you can't have your bag like under the seat in front of you. This is what I pack, kind of like my little in-flight kit. Like I have some hand sanitizer, tampon, Pepto, lip stuff, hair tie, perfume. Not that I would like use that on a plane, but you know, to freshen up like after the flight lands. Hypochlorous acid spray, lip balm, contact case, some mints, and the Summer Fridays like moisturizing spray. So I would argue that this is pretty much like my in-flight kit. Oh, let me put my headphones in there while I'm thinking of it. And I found a different hand sanitizer. I would rather Touchland than this random one I got in a European airport. So let me put some Touchland in there, headphones, and then like chargers and tech and stuff is in another pouch. But usually I'm pretty good, knock on wood, about not needing a charger like in flight. Then I have some other tech stuff. This is for my phone camera, which I need to find. Found it. I need to charge that, but I can do that like in the lounge or something if I have time. Let me make sure there's an SD card in there. That would be tragic. There isn't. Oh my gosh. Well, that could have been disappointing. This is the camera that I use for all of my fun like travel pictures with the fun filter on them. It's this camera with a certain like recipe on it. My passport. And then in this little bag, I have a portable charger that I'll take. I have another lippy. I have some gum, some more lip products. Ooh, I bought this in the airport last time, but I didn't even eat it. A pack of playing cards too. I need to grab my wallet obviously, but I can add that in the morning, like when I lock up. Now it's finally time to tan. If you're not clued in to the fake tan community news cycle, then you may not have heard that Loving Tan, one of my favorite self-tan brands, came out with a 10-minute express body mask. It's only the dark color. I usually do their like platinum, ultimate, dark, maximum, something that sounds terrifying to an unexperienced tanner, but that's what I usually use, and that's honestly what I intended to use tonight, but I just don't want to marinate for 2 hours. So I applied it for 10 minutes, waited, and then showered it off. So I'm already like done with the tanning. It's gonna develop over the next 24 hours. So the color will like really set in this time tomorrow, which will be like dinner time, which is perfect. And that just saved my night because I still have to put the sheets on the bed. I still want to watch my show. Honestly, I'm not gonna be leaving my house as clean as I would have wanted to, but it's at the expense of a new show. And once you start the show, you'll get it. Especially considering, start the show, get to the end of episode 1, and then tell me you wouldn't have completely neglected your house chores the next night before a trip to watch more episodes of it. I don't think you're gonna be able to tell me that.